Hello everyone, and welcome back to Atomic Heart. So we are picking up exactly where we left off last time, in this big old room, and we're about to learn some stuff about old P3 here. But of course, first things first, we have to steal everything that isn't bolted to the floor. Alright, where's our beautiful loot at? Oh, I can't jump right now? Well, that makes it a bit more difficult to get around the room, because there's a bunch of crap in here. Alright, just so you know, this might be kind of a lore-heavy, but lots of talking episode, lots of reading stuff, etc. Okay, so are you willing to die? Are you willing to die? Then you're our man. Speaker, despite the march of progress, one fact remains. Flying to the Red Planet is a risky, dangerous proposition. Who are the people who will bring the light of humanity to Mars for us all? I think that the first trip to Mars will be very, very dangerous. The risk of a lethal outcome will be high, but it can't be helped. Are you willing to die? Then you're our man. Okay, that's, quite the sales pitch. Yeah, the first couple of trips to Mars, we're probably going to kill all of our pilots. How would you describe this mission? I think it's the most inspiring thing I could possibly imagine. Life should be something more than just solving everyday problems. When you wake up in the morning, you should think about the future with ecstasy. You should feel inspired and love life. Alright, oh my gosh, there's like a lot of reading here. Yeah, so if you don't want to listen to all of this, you can just skip ahead in the episode. I will put up everything real fast so that way you can pause and read it. But otherwise, I will just go through this. At your request, I have reviewed the compilation of absurd quotations from bourgeois figures that have since been utterly trounced by progress in Soviet science. In 1876, this telephone has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered a means of communication. William Orton, the President of Western Union. The Americans have need of the telephone, but we do not. We have plenty of messenger boys. Sir William Price, Chief Engineer of the British Post Office. 1889, fooling around with alternating currents, just a waste of time. Nobody will ever use it. Too dangerous. Thomas Edison, get rid of it. We don't want to make fun of Edison. Yeah, we can't mess with Edison. The clash between Edison and Nikola Tesla is actually very interesting. Highly recommend looking into it. Those two, Edison kind of mentored Tesla, and then they had a falling out, and Edison spent basically the rest of his life trying to drag Nikola Tesla's name through the mud. 1921, the wireless music box has no imaginable commercial value. Who would pay for a message sent to nobody in particular? David Sarnoff's partners in response to his request to invest in the radio. Mention that the radio was invented by Alexander Popov. 1926, while theoretically and technically, well, you know what, none of this is really important. They're basically saying that the Soviets are great and they're better than everybody else. Yeah, this is too much to read. I was gonna say, like, I'll read it, but I might just read this all in the comments, when I'm editing later, but if you want it all, it's here. You can pause the screen, because that is too much to read. I'm also, my throat's like been a little bit scratchy recently, so I would like to prevent having to read entire works of literature right now if I can help it. Alright, grabbing up stuff. Man, there's something very satisfying about this loot system. Just how everything kind of just chucks itself at you. It's an annoying loot system in function, but visually it's quite nice. In general, this entire game has been like dripping with charm. There's not many games that you can say look like Atomic Heart. It definitely is a, I guess you could put it as like a Bioshock-esque vibe to it. Babina, like, holy crap, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 computers in here. Yeah, I'm not reading all of this.
I only need one for now.
Oh, we can't grab more than one at a time? I mean, we're just gonna have to come back up here and grab it anyways, but
Try this
sure.
one.
Babina.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Well, I tried to, but it wouldn't let me. Alright, what do we got here?
Here's another one.
Oh, this one's Babina also?
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
So I'm guessing this Blesna, Agent Blesna, is the lady that's been calling to us?
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way, this is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Okay,
Are
I'm
we
guessing...
leaving, or is there anything else you want to know?
Nah, I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm guessing
let's go.
she was using her brain powers to hack this because she was literally just standing there. Quite the lore drop.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here!
She's screwed. Yeah, so she was explaining when we go to limbo like we're doing right now, we're actually just murdering everything in sight. So when the one guy, I forget, Molotov came by.
Monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
We're the one that killed Molotov, not the quote-unquote polymer.
Library was nothing of the knowledge
We also killed,
I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And
we
once I
killed
completed the
Stock.
puzzle,
I think we threw
I found
him
a
into
book
that vat where he
prevents
became
me
the
from
skeleton.
sharing.
It wasn't the grenade that knocked him in there.
That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of them.
Oh. That was a very short limbo interaction. I mean, I guess it is over the course of just one elevator ride, and the lady we're killing is literally right next to us.
Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real
Collective
pounding, didn't you?
2.0 will be
You were pretty
launched
close to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters! What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game. Or whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that arsenal of yours? No, we're gonna face off against Sechenov. We didn't come all this
Whatever,
way
lady.
to not fight
Why
him.
don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
The stuff in her arsenal was just all the guns I already had. Alright, use a cable to get down to Chelamate. Wait, so there's no robots around, right? Then what is this? Oh, those are the pigs. Why are they evil pigs?
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
I'm curious how, when the reporters and stuff arrive, how Sechenov would explain away all of these destroyed robots and the corpses and whatnot, because he, as that news bulletin said, he completely denied any glitch. Oh? Why, hello there. You know what I just realized? I probably should have grabbed some more Fat Boy rounds.
Be careful, Major.
The Twin's energy. Just like you, a Twin has the ability to store up energy in order to enhance its attack. So attack it to take out its stored up energy and weaken your foe's special
Is that
attack.
left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how wrong you are.
Oh, she's not that tough at all. Ow. I say as she gives me a nice old smack.
Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs.
Oh crap, she's getting some energy.
Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
You don't say as she's sitting here attacking me with frickin' Wolverine claws.
What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
I will say this is a pretty easy boss fight, it would appear. Albeit, maybe I'm gonna have to fight the other one also?
Robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful.
Oh, she's doing her special attacks. Holy crap, okay, wow, those hurt. Please shut up, Charles, before the game decides to make there be two of them.
The Twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
I mean, yeah, I'm working on it. Ow. Pardon you, ma'am. Hold up, so her attacks are based off of our wife's, like, personal fighting style. Our wife would fight people like this? What the heck was our wife, like... Our wife's been watching too much of, The Exorcist, I guess. Okay, we are almost out of assault rifle ammo. I didn't think that it would be throwing us right into the boss fight, so I didn't actually grab up any ammo. Probably should have thought of that, but... Oh, she's almost dead. Come on. Man, just go down. Okay. What the heck is that? Is she dead? I thought for a second it was gonna be like a mask we took off or something. Albeit, I guess it can't be her because there's two twins, so it wouldn't make sense. for it to be our wife inside of a suit or something. Game saved. Okay, let's get up some ammo. Jesus Christ, I blew through a lot. Oh, this is the elevator we took at the beginning that went to Sechenov's office. This is a very long elevator, if I recall correctly.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
I mean, I guess that's a plan. This wasn't his office before, I don't think. To the Politburo of the Soviet Union. Welcome, comrades. In 1951, the capitalist imperialism of the United States, consumed by hatred and envy for the Soviet Union's magnificent scientific achievements, declared the launch of the Global Energy for All program. In essence, this program is just as hypocritical as the capitalist system itself. Hiding behind a facade of lofty ideals, the capitalists strive for worldwide hegemony, the suppression of all independence other than our own, and the eradication of those who do not share their values. At first glance, Energy for All seems incredibly noble. 50 nuclear power stations will be constructed throughout the United States in order to provide every American citizen with cheap and available electricity. But the United States capitalist regime is, as always, hiding its true face, twisted into the beastly grin of imperialism. Behind a mask of magnanimity, in addition to these power stations, the United States is also secretly building a network of underground silos and hangars for launching nuclear missiles and housing strategic bombers armed with nuclear bombs. Alright. The Americans' goal is simple. Once the Soviet Union believes their claims of peace and friendship, it will let down its guard and the American military machine will strike, destroying the Soviet Union and the entire communist way of life with a cowardly sneak attack. But the Soviet Union isn't one to sit on its hands and wait while our enemies regroup and swell their ranks, hiding nuclear weapons underground while we cannot eliminate them from orbit. Nor is the Soviet Union one to back down or run from another nation's might. In response to the American threat, Facility 3826 has developed its own project designed not only to protect the Soviet Union, but also to rid the world once and for all of the very possibility of such a bloodbath. The President of the United States once called Energy for All America's atomic heart. Given the profound guile and hypocrisy of American capitalism, this name reflects the essence of the global threat developed by the United States all too well. For this reason, our project, which will counteract the Americans' deadly machinations, has co-opted their leader's metaphor. Our atomic heart will return honestly, I think that's supposed to be honesty and integrity to America. The Atomic Heart Project is made up of several sequential steps. Design and build civilian robots with no weapons or other signs of a potential military application. These robots have been designed to be independent of their software. Any owner can install any software onto them they like. On the outside, the robot seems to be perfectly harmless, safe, and friendly, but in reality they are equipped with the highly effective hand-to-hand combat techniques and can use civilian equipment as lethal weapons. Stage 2 of this project requires that Soviet civilian robots be seen by the entire world as humanitarian goods. We have already implemented this strategy via the United Nations. Since receiving the status of humanitarian goods, Soviet robots have begun to spread throughout the entire world free of charge, which has given a powerful impetus to the further development of the Atomic Heart Project. Profit-hungry American capitalists are flooding their country with our robots. A free robotic workforce is the dream of every capitalist usurper, and none of them has hesitated to obtain as many Soviet robots as possible. During Stage 3, the Soviet Union has made obtaining free robots as easy as possible for our foreign customers. American businesses, for one, have already imported over 100 million Soviet civilian robots of various models. Many of these are used at facilities related to energy for all, i.e. American power stations and missile silos. There are robots on which American special forces have installed their own software, maintain, service, and operate nuclear facilities. The first objective of the Atomic Heart project has thus been accomplished. During the final phase of the project, civilian robots will be switched from civilian operation to combat mode. They will then capture all key components of the infrastructure of the United States. This will become possible with the launch of Collective 2.0, which will unite all Soviet robots into a unified neuropolymer network that requires no radio signals, digital protocols, or other electronics. All Soviet robots will be able to receive and successfully carry out our commands. Their attack will be sudden and it will happen everywhere, all at once, down to the second. The enemy will be taken completely by surprise and they will be eradicated. The American working class will be liberated from the oppression of global capitalism, and the very notion of capitalism will be lost in the waters of the Lethe. That's the, I think it's Greek, the River of Memory. The launch of Collective 2.0 is only 2 months away. In just 2 months, a new progressive human race will toss capitalism into the dustbin of history, cast off the tyrant's yoke, and begin its march into the future. The world will never be the same, comrades. Damn. I mean, it's a heck of a plan, I guess.
At full speed, the GMC 69.
Oh, okay, this is just some.
Its standard loadout includes a 7.62mm.
This is some models. So that's the like turret guys that roll around. These are the guys who like to give us presents. They're typically non-hostile. There's a Natasha. That was the boss that we fought. Giving us a lot of loot. Does the game go on after you beat it? Like, I'm trying to think of what purpose it would be giving me all of these crafting materials outside of if it's like, yeah, build your last minute upgrades because after this, it's all over. So, I'm not sure. Man, these guys sucked. They were annoying. Just because there were so many of them throughout. Also, that stash is, a little offensive, I might say. I know it's not what it's getting at, but it gives off kind of World War II Germany leader vibes, if you catch what I'm saying. Wait, is this another elevator? Okay, we need to...
Access granted.
I need to shoot better. Yeah, that's what I need right now. Okay, too many grenades. Not that I even used them last time. Drop off this. Oh, we did have some Fat Boy rounds. Let's grab some more of those. Oh, and now that I think about it, we definitely need more assault rifle ammo. We just used up all of it. In fact, let's be a little risky. I think 10 heals should be more than enough for whatever the game is about to throw at us. And that's 7 things of 90, so that'll be 630 bullets. Oh yeah, we're golden. Plus 12 rounds of Fat Boy, a bunch of pistol ammo, a bunch of shotgun ammo, grenades. I think we are coming into this more than prepared, but that is fine. Is there a save thing? Perfect. Actually,
Please select the desired procedure.
Nah. I was gonna upgrade some stuff, but I don't really see the point. I mean, we screwed, or we messed up that first. Wait, is there more twins? Was that first one even a twin? Now that I think about it, because there are other robo ballerinas. Now that I think about it.
boss.
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Oh, Jesus. Ow. Oh, please don't be a, I swear, if this is like an end, quick time event thing for the fight. Oh, jeez. Okay, is this actually a fight?
Fuck is this?
Stop
All right, it
blaming
is.
the machines, Major.
I was gonna say if it was all
These are cold,
what
hard
the heck?
facts, but yet.
All right, ma'am, I need you to stand still. It's a little hard to hit you while you're jumping around like that.
Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri? For everyone.
None of these shots are hitting. Actually, no, that's not true. I did hit left there, but ow, holy crap.
Once I launch Collective 2.0, the world will be free of pain, suffering, and petty aggression like yours.
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Blesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to...
That's enough, boss! I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and...
For so long.
Major.
Wait, did they just heal? Alright, let's take out left, because she's the one that's getting in our face. I'm apparently dealing a lot of damage to right also. I don't think I've even hit right. Alright, well, we are out of Fat Boy ammo.
Surrender, P3, and give me
Holy
Cheriton
crap,
before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
They're both wrong. Find me.
Alright, keep her going.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
If need be, yeah. I don't know, I'm not that committed to her, I just found out I had a wife. Am I supposed to, like, be shooting while they're doing this? Ooh. Alright, we're doing that one wipeout contest thing where you have to sometimes jump, sometimes duck. Wait, that was the whole boss fight? That's it? Alright, well, we killed our wife.
You lousy
You
piece
don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheridan's manipulating you.
Oh, wow. You just went for it. Didn't even hesitate.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy! Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
Sheridan, you're pure evil? What are you gonna do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheridan. No.
I changed my mind.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
P2, P3. Mind is never free.
Dumb, crispy critters!
That was the end of it? What? So, was that the bad ending? But I thought that was the whole point of the whole game, was to defeat Sechenov. And then oh my god, I cannot believe that. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna lead you on all of this time and make you think Sechenov's the bad guy. And I mean, he was a bad guy. He wanted to, you know, mind control the entire world, but now Charles is just gonna make humanity go extinct anyways? Hold up, so, okay, return to facility 3826. What happens if I click continue instead? I cannot believe that. That's... Oh, it just picks up right here before the boss fight. Okay, wait. So back to the main menu. What happens if I click return to facility 3826 then? Charles, you son of a bitch. Oh, we're back at the, this is the train station where we first entered the open world. Oh my god, do not climb up there. Okay, so that's just the end of the game? Wow. Well, that was not a satisfying end at all. What the hell? Okay, I mean, I guess it's like there's no happy ending either way, either, because I think when we were with Granny Xena, we had the option to... Sorry, I'm going to pause that real quick just because the music's loud. We had the option to either fight Sechenov or not, so I'm wondering if you didn't fight him, would it just cut straight to that like end scene, and it would be like, with nobody to oppose him, Dr. Sechenov, you know, went on to take control of the world or something. I mean, obviously, I don't know, but damn, I mean, don't get me wrong, that was quite the reveal at the end, quite the ending. It's just, you know, it's not the happy, feel-good ending that I was hoping for, so part of me doesn't feel satisfied with that, but we made it, so we'll take what we can get. Anyways, with that, I guess that is the end of Atomic Heart. All that's left, really, is, there's, like, these testing grounds, but I don't know. I don't know if I really feel like doing these on camera or not. I might go and run through them just for the heck of it, but as a whole, I kind of meh about it just because it's all optional stuff, so... Anyways, with that, we are going to go ahead and end the series here. Wow. Quite the ride, I will say that. But on the plus side, we won, kind of? I don't know. It does leave it open to... So we got reunited with Right at the end. I think that was the Right twin. Not Left. Being reunited with her in limbo, so maybe because there was also the rings that if you put those on, it kind of makes you immune to collective. So I don't know, maybe there's some alternative version where P3 finds his way out of limbo to go on and face Charles. Maybe they're trying to leave it open to like a sequel or something. I don't know. Anyways, though, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you all enjoyed the series. It was a lot of fun to play. There were some hiccups here and there, some bugs and whatnot, but, you know, it happens. Overall, a very good game, and I had a lot of fun playing it. I hope you all had a lot of fun watching me play it. It was a joy, and I will see you all around for whatever other series we get up to. So with that, have a good one, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time for some more shenanigans. All right, have a good one, everybody. Bye.